Hey, what's up, everybody? Was just going to show you guys the Windlass Viking Damascus sword that I got. I have my falchion that I got, I don't know how many years ago. I'm sure I did a video on it, but for the life of me, I can't find it. I'd have to just go through a bunch of them, and I didn't feel like doing that. And being that I've changed out quite a few webcams throughout the years, just to give you a chance to see it in a higher quality video so I could show it off better. Is the quality on it's just as nice. It's just not as fancy. So I'm going to show that one first, and then I'll show you the holy sheep shit find that I got at my pawn shop yesterday. Is that somebody got lowballed when they dropped this off. It's so nice when they don't look stuff up. That's all I can say, man. It's really nice when they don't look stuff up. It was the same thing on this. Somebody got lowballed. That's why I was trying to find the video mainly, was to see what the hell I paid for it. I can't remember, but it was cheap. This one pawn shop, it could have been as cheap as $10. They're one that pretty much just sticks to guns and tools and stuff when it comes to knives or anything, unless it's like an old bayonet or whatever. They're always dirt cheap. So they just figured it's a cheap knife, which, looking at it, you can tell it's not a cheap knife. Anyways, here to be. And this one, it's not a wooden scabbard that's wrapped in leather. It's just really thick leather and then stitched down the back. And has the nice fittings to hold everything in place. It's really solid. Pretty basic chopping blade. And it is sharp as all hell. Sharp enough to shave the hairs off a kitten's ass. I mean, it's freaking sharp. Your kitten be nice and smooth. Or I can shave my big fat hairy cat and make him look like a giant gerbil. Hairless gerbil. Hairless guinea pig. Whatever. A big freaking mutant. As he ain't got no neck. It's usual nice quality. I do not want to hold this one by the blade in my hand. Hence, like I say, it's really freaking sharp. Leather wrapped wood handle, and this one's put together traditional style where they just mash down the pin, and it's just really super solid. Nothing on this budges. And I'm having a hard time trying to look up one for sale other than just finding occasional video somebody showing it off or just pictures, because it's one that they've discontinued. I don't know what year it came out, but it's been discontinued for a while now. Anyways, the one I'm going to show, they still make it. So if you guys want to check out some just solid pictures of it to get some good close-ups, get onto the Windlass website, or there's other sites that they link to if you want to buy one that show good pictures also. Otherwise, this one just, wow. It's freaking beautiful. Get back here. Just friggin' beautiful. I love the way they did the scabbard. As you can see there, it's got that crisscross pattern of the little leather straps and then the studs. And not only is it obviously glued in place on the leather straps so nothing comes loose, they've also stitched over it. And then this piece here, see there's 7 studs. That center one is the screw to make sure this doesn't get loose, which it's really solid. I'm assuming there's glue under it to hold it on there good. Otherwise, front of it just has 6 studs. And the reason it's kind of plain looking on the back, hence that would be the side that would be against you. So if you're in the rain or whatever, this isn't going to get all messed up. They do that with a lot of sword scabbards, to where one side would be fancy, one side would be just kind of plain, because they figure that's the side that's going to rust up or whatever. And also, that is studded. And let's see. Screw there. Yeah. They did pretty good on the screws. Screw there, and then just some studs put in it to make it look fancy. But the real deal on this is the sword itself, which is just freaking beautiful. Do this. Balance it on ballpoint pen. Hence, this is also very friggin' sharp. Whoever got it had them sharpen it for them. I just love how they did the Damascus to where it's down the center of the blade. This is also pretty freaking damn sharp. They do a good job on sharpening up their swords. Stick it back in here so I don't screw up and cut myself. Back to dealing with a lot of chronic muscular pain, and I get twitchy. I do not want to drop this thing or just let it even smack against my leg, or I'm going to cut myself bad. Close up there. I gotta say that center. Just a screw. Just really beautiful Damascus pattern, and then that just says Windlass, India, I believe. Yeah, this Windlass made in India. My other one says that on one side of the blade, and then on the other side, which this may have had it, and the guy may have taken it off on whoever brought it in, but they'll have a little sticker that says Windlass, and it's just a hologram type thing. My other one still has it. That's all welded on nice. Would have been cool if it came with a sling or whatever. Show that that's been pounded down the same way. This one's just teeny tiny bit loose on this, but not bad. In fact, I live in Arizona, man. It gets really hot here. It could be there was some shrinkage, so the amount of pressure against the crosspiece here could have gotten lessened up from the shrinkage. Otherwise, say it's not bad. It's just very slight. Let's see. Yeah, this one's got a little bit thicker handle. Okay, I can kind of see a layer of glue there. So yeah, I'm thinking it's from our damned heat. Even though I live in Kingman, man, it's nowhere near as bad like where my sister's at. She's in Topak, which is about either 30 or 40 miles from Bullhead. I can't remember. Man, it gets freaking hot where she's at. Anything like this, you got to really take care of it or it'll dry up something fierce. She can have it get up to 125 here, maybe 115 at most on our hottest part of summer. So hot enough. Otherwise, at least nothing to rust. So far, a little bit of tarnish on this. I got to go over this one and just kind of polish it up with some polishing wool. Got to get it all shined up again. Now for the kicker. Not only did they already have it at a good price that I was happy as hell to pay, at like $68.99. He gave me a break on that and lowered it down to $65 plus tax for the frickin' expensive Damascus Viking sword from Windlass. If you get on their site, which I think I had it link to 2 different sites when you click that you want to buy it, so they must have multiple places you can get it at in case somebody runs out. Otherwise, you're looking at about $450 to buy this new online. And either that's including shipping or free shipping, and then you got the tax. So fucking expensive as far as I'm concerned, man. It's beautiful, but that is expensive. So like I say, somebody got lowballed. Just like the other pawn shop, the place I got the Viking sword at, same thing. They're pretty much selling guns, and that's where they get the profit. So anything else like this, unless it's truly vintage or just an antique, like my bayonets, I've gotten bayonets from them, then they'll have high prices. That type of stuff they'll take the time to look up. But usually stuff like this that's just replica or whatever, freaking cheap. I'm going to be hitting them up a few times this month just in case the person brought in more swords, as I saw some boxes that looked like they were for swords, or they may have been for like shotguns or whatever. So I may be showing another one if I can get enough money gathered up again. Yeah, it was cheap, but I don't make that much. I'm on disability, man, so I don't get that much unless I've gotten lucky and been able to sell some of my video game stuff or whatever. Which usually around Christmas time, that's what I'll do. I'll sell some of my video game stuff, my just over whatever, Ataris, whatever, if I got extras. And that's how I make up my money for buying my gifts and then everyone else's gifts. Hence, you don't get rich being disabled. They don't allow you to. So, hope you guys are doing good, man. Have a good one, everybody.